Greetings, classmates, and welcome to my final reflections for Project Management 2. I believe that we've all read the final prompt, so I don't see the necessity of repeating it. So I will just simply begin with the 3 benefits that I believe I would bring as a project manager. 3 key skills that I would bring as a project manager are organizational effectiveness, consistency, and clarity in communication. Specifically, organizational effectiveness means to me that I know how to organize people in a way that reflects their personal strengths and in ways that complement the overall operational goals of the plan or project. The career experiences that I have in evaluating and assigning individuals to specific tasks has been helpful in developing this skill area. As this was not a group project, I don't have any in-class or module-specific examples for this skill area, but I believe that my task assignment within this project was effective at demonstrating my organizational effectiveness. I believe that I excel in both establishing and maintaining consistency, nor can I understate the need for it in products that a project produces or in the paperwork that a team generates. Specifically, I defined and organized a project design template within Microsoft Word and Excel that I can select whenever I submit written materials for project management courses. I find that this makes the product look professional and makes it easier to read when there are many pages of submitted materials. Finally, I believe that I would bring clarity in communication as a specific skill that I excel in as a project manager. I routinely try to improve my communication styles and methods regularly. I understand the need to be a clear and effective communicator as part of my profession, as well as to be an effective human, in my opinion. I routinely develop specific phrases that I utilize in specific areas when I'm writing plans or evaluations, or even in my responses to other people. I will utilize these same phrases consistently to ensure that my communication is understood. And I also regularly practice my communication skills, either by seeking out the opinions of others who I believe are excellent communicators and performing routine self-evaluations on myself. The 3 areas where I believe I need to make the most improvement are cost analysis and tracking within project management, familiarity with Microsoft Word, and time management. I realized in Module 5 and during the status presentation of the importance of cost analysis and tracking, and also during those modules I realized that I need to make more of an effort to manage the cost and funding of the project throughout the entire life cycle of the project. Both of those modules helped me to realize that I was less than effective in managing the budget for this project, and I want to improve this aspect of project management in the next project management course that I take. My strategy for improving this area is deliberately try to incorporate cost analysis and tracking into my considerations when planning projects for classes as well as in a professional capacity. I have plans to incorporate what I have learned from my project management courses into my career in several ways. First, I can track the cost of training for my employees based on their gross income. Second, I can utilize this cost tracking and compare it to the same training for newer or more experienced employees, respectively. Finally, I can build assumptions for cost of living based on time spent working, median housing costs, and workload for the season, and utilize this in my recruiting for the following year. I need to build on my familiarity with Microsoft Project. Although I'm very familiar with both Word and Excel, I need to develop a greater understanding of the usability and power of Microsoft Project. I understand that it's the most effective and powerful method for tracking projects, and I feel as though I'm only scratching the surface with my understanding. My strategy for improving this skill area is to utilize Microsoft Project in practice projects. The information provided either from this course or from previous project management courses, or information that I can find online, so I can develop work breakdown structures and Gantt charts to practice effective and efficient use of Microsoft Project. The final skill area that I believe I need to work on is time management, though I believe that time management is always going to be an area that requires improvement. That's true both in the sense of when I believe that I will have adequate time to complete a project and I'm correct, as well as when I believe that I have adequate time for the project and I am incorrect. So as this is going to be an ongoing area of improvement for myself, I've already developed several controls for time management in my career that I've been working to incorporate into my personal life. I really enjoy using the calendar controls for Outlook, and I will work on syncing the Canvas calendar to my personal calendar so that Outlook can provide notifications and reminders, as well as flag important messages for follow-up. And I also intend to utilize the Rules Manager for Outlook to automate as much of this as possible to make the process more efficient and less time-consuming. Thank you for taking the time to review my final reflections for Project Management 2, and I hope that you have an excellent rest of your quarter.